Howdy Broncos country, Mace here with three big things from Broncos training camp on the road for the joint practice with the San Francisco 49ers here in Santa Clara, California. Number one, Bo Nix going beyond structure. It means what he's doing with his feet, means what he's doing off platform, and perhaps his best play of the day against the 49ers. It was in the move the ball period. He's rolling right, throws across his body on the run, hits Devaughn Vele, a nice pass, gets the offense moving, and really what he does on the second act, as he and Sean Payton call it, that's something that it's going to be crucial because, of course, that's where you can take a play and go beyond the design and sometimes make it really something special. And without that, you can't really succeed as an NFL quarterback today.
It's something that's, happens naturally, but it's definitely something you got to work at and, take time working at it. It can be a strength if you allow it to be. So those plays are always, can be good, can be bad. And I just want to go out there and make the best play in that time, whether it's running, whether it's finding a person to throw it to. And so we've been practicing that really this offseason, this training camp. It's hard to kind of really do them because they're so abrupt. They just come, they're out of nowhere. And so you just go out there and try to make a play and don't make, something bad worse.
Number two, talk about the Broncos defense. Now, to go back to the offense for a sec, Denver's O seemed to find its footing a little bit without having to face that pressure-packed defense. Now, on the defensive field where it faced the San Francisco offense, started off absolutely dominant. The first 7-on-7 period, the first team period, frankly, every yard San Francisco got was difficult. Constant pressure in the team period, a couple of interceptions in 7-on-7. Denver's D was really dominant. But after time, San Francisco seemed to find its footing in a team period in the red zone, back-to-back touchdowns against the Denver defense. In the move the ball period, San Francisco's first team drove to a touchdown. The backups drove to a field goal against the Denver defense. But as Talanoa Hufanga said, hey, this is about finding out what you need to work on because, after all, it's still just practice.
I didn't think we did handle well, but that's what practice is for. We're here to learn. We're not here to come here and be perfect. Everybody strives to be perfect, don't get me wrong, but if we came in here and we beat them every single rep, then there's no growth in that. We want to know what works, what doesn't, push the limits, be in the spots that might not be the right spot, but if the risk is there, you want to see what can work and what can't. And it's better to have it happen now than week 17 and the game's on the line and you need to get to the playoffs or something like that. You'd rather happen it now. So we're ready for those moments.
Big thing number three, the development of the ground game. Now, the Broncos getting a first chance to work against somebody else, and there were some solid runs from R.J. Harvey and J.K. Dobbins, so that's a good sign when you see that 1-2 punch starting to work. But you still can't tackle to the ground out here, so today, just the appetizer. On Saturday, we get the main course.
In a setting like today, not going to the ground, so, we won't really be able to see that until the game day, but I'm excited. We've put the pieces together, and we have a really good O-line that's going to, set the foundations, and we got backs that can run and move the football, so I'm excited.
The main course comes Saturday. Cecil Lammy and I will have you covered on Orange and Blue Today, talking all things Broncos at 5 p.m. weekdays. I'll be across the way at Levi Stadium on Saturday, covering everything at denversports.com and, of course, here on all the social channels. And we probably will see a little more from the running game. Some good signs on Thursday, hopefully better signs on Saturday as the Broncos get their preseason started. Until next time, take care. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you next time.